In the journey of life, one enduring truth stands above all. Putting God first leads to a better life. This simple yet profound principle has guided the faith and actions of countless individuals throughout history, offering comfort, direction, and fulfillment. When we put God first, we acknowledge that our wisdom and understanding have limits. We seek divine guidance in our decisions, both big and small. In doing so, we tap into a wellspring of wisdom that transcends human knowledge. The book of Proverbs, often attributed to King Solomon, reminds us that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Proverbs 9:10. By placing God at the forefront, we navigate life's complexities with greater clarity and discernment. In a world marked by chaos and uncertainty, putting God first provides an anchor of inner peace. It is an acknowledgement that ultimate control rests in the hands of a loving Creator. The Apostle Paul encourages us with these words, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Philippians 4:6-7. By surrendering our worries to God, we find a peace that surpasses human comprehension. Placing God first fosters humility. It reminds us that we are not the center of the universe, but rather participants in a grander narrative. The prophet Micah eloquently captures this principle. "He has shown you, O mortal, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." Micah 6:8. By humbly acknowledging God's sovereignty, we cultivate virtues of compassion, empathy, and grace toward others. When God takes precedence in our lives, our relationships are enriched. Love, forgiveness, and kindness become guiding principles. Jesus taught us the two greatest commandments: to love God with all our heart, soul, and mind, and to love our neighbor as ourselves. Matthew 22:37-39. By placing God first, we tap into a wellspring of divine love that overflows to those around us, fostering deeper connections and bonds of compassion. A life centered on God is a life infused with purpose. It moves beyond the pursuit of fleeting pleasures and material gains to a quest for eternal significance. The Apostle Paul encapsulates this shift in perspective. "But whatever were gains to me, I now consider loss for the sake of Christ." Philippians 3:7. Prioritizing God aligns us with a higher purpose, one that transcends the temporal and resonates with the eternal. Putting God first is not a call to asceticism, but an invitation to experience true abundance. It's an acknowledgement that our Creator delights in blessing His children. The psalmist David wrote, "You open your hand and satisfy the desires of every living thing." Psalm 145:16. By prioritizing God, we position ourselves to receive His abundant blessings, not just materially, but spiritually, emotionally, and relationally. In conclusion, the principle of putting God first is a timeless truth that leads to a better life. It encompasses seeking divine guidance, finding inner peace, cultivating humility, nurturing relationships, embracing purpose, and experiencing abundance. It's an invitation to align our lives with the source of all goodness and grace. As we place God at the forefront, we embark on a journey of transformation, one that leads to a life of fulfillment, purpose, and eternal significance.